making a quick pit stop here. At least I'm hoping to, if I can find how to get there, at what's called the Liberty Sculpture Park. It's off the 15 Freeway in Yermo, and it's a memorial to the casualties of communist regimes. So I've always wanted to stop here, and now I have an opportunity, so let's check this place out. Oh yeah, this looks like this is it. Let's see if we can get in here. Liberty Sculpture Park.
The entrance consists of a dirt driveway off of Yermo Road. As you drive into the park, the first thing you notice is photographs of some of the people who have fought against communism over the years. Vladimir Zelensky was the only one I recognized. The park sits on 40 acres in the middle of the Mojave Desert, adjacent to the 15 freeway, and contains over 10 major sculptures. They say this is the largest sculpture park in the world dedicated to democracy, freedom, and opposing the tyranny of communism.
Let's check this out. A little breezy out here, so not sure how the sound's going to turn out. So this is the first sculpture.
Initially, I thought this was just a backhoe, but it's not. It is actually a piece of artwork, and it's called The Garbage of History. This next sculpture is called the Statue of the Chained Woman. It refers to a specific woman who was sold into slavery in China and raped and forced to have 8 children. According to the artist Wei Ming Chen, in a broader sense, it commemorates the thousands upon thousands of women who have been trafficked and sold into slavery in China.
So this looks like Statue of Liberty, the hand holding up the torch.
This is apparently the torch of the Goddess of Liberty, which commemorates a statue that was built in Tiananmen Square back in 1989. The artist's plan is to recreate that statue and make it 89.64 meters high and have it erected back in Tiananmen Square one day.
Give me liberty or give me death.
This next sculpture is called CCP Virus 2, or known as the Chinese Communist Party Virus 2. This sculpture was built to replace CCP Virus 1 that was destroyed in July of 2021 by members of the Chinese Communist Party. The original sculpture was designed as a statement against China and their role in and cover-up of the coronavirus. This sculpture is called the Whistleblower, and it's dedicated to Dr. Lee, who was the first person to try and publicly share about the coronavirus in December of 2019. He was silenced by the Chinese government and later died while treating patients infected with the virus. This piece is known as the Mass Escape or the Great Escape to Hong Kong, also known as the Smuggling Wave, when Chinese people fled Communist China to the safety of British Hong Kong. This statue is of Li Wang Yang, who was one of China's early labor movement leaders. His efforts led to him being imprisoned, tortured, and ultimately killed, though the government said it was a suicide. This sculpture is of Chief Crazy Horse, and it was the first sculpture erected here at the park in 2017. On the reverse side, it states, "Give me liberty or give me death." This sculpture is called Tank Man, and it depicts an event that occurred during the Tiananmen Square massacre. The 6-4 stand for June 4th, 1989, which was the date of the massacre. This sculpture is a monument for the victims of communism. They estimate that communism has caused the deaths of 94 million people, including 2 million people in North Korea, 20 million people in the Soviet Union, and 65 million people in China. So I'm going to wrap up this tour of the Liberty Sculpture Park which is located in California's Mojave Desert, just outside the city of Yermo. My original plan was just to include this segment in my next video, but I thought it was powerful enough that it should have its own video. Please let me know what you think, and don't worry, I got more adventure videos coming up.